Hi, everyone. Shelby here and Joel's here.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Okay, great. Hey, we're going to do a mock call, and we thought it'd be helpful for you guys, and we're going to narrate it a little bit just to give you kind of a flow. I'm going to be me, and Joel is going to be the friend that I'm helping. So we're just going to get right started. Generally, when I call them, the first thing I do is I try to connect and just kind of get a little bit of information. I mean, these are usually your friends, so you know about them. So, hey, Joel, how's it going? How's it going? Great to hear from you. I'm so glad we got to connect. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great. Going great.
Awesome. How's Christian? How's your son?
Oh, he's wonderful. He's so good. I know. I don't know why I did get such a good kid like him. But no, we're happy at
I've seen some Facebook posts that these guys went to some Ninja Warrior training or something. It looked awesome.
Yeah, that's what we did just yesterday. It was so much fun. He didn't want to go to the gym, of course. He wanted to play computer games all day. But I said, no, we're going to this new gym. And he's like, oh, okay. Of course, by the end of it, he's like, 2 more minutes. I don't want to leave, Dad. It was so great. Yeah.
Awesome. So I go through that for about 5 or 10 minutes. I just try to reconnect with them and get to know what their life is like. And then I interrupt them or they interrupt me and say, I want to know about your system. But most of the time I drive the conversation and I'll say, oh, that's so great. So fill me in on what your health goals are. I know we connected, you watched the video. What did you think about the video? And tell me just like what your goals are. Where would you like to be in 30 days? Can you fill me in on that?
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I did watch the video, and I liked that it didn't seem like it was a diet, so it wasn't something that I've tried before, like restricting and counting calories and all that. So I like that. I liked it. It was just very simple.
Great.
It was basically just have a shake and everything, and I can have a decent meal at supper time. For me, supper time is very important. I want to have like an actual meal. So that's great. That's what I like most about it was a change in lifestyle as opposed to a strict diet.
And so what are your goals though? Can we get like kind of?
Yep.
I like to really get firm on goals. Like, did you want to lose weight, and if so, how much? Did you just want it for energy reasons? Like, what exactly are you hoping for physically out of this system? Like, I just want to get firm on your goals.
Okay, well, my exact goals, I guess they're a little twofold. Basically, my jeans are getting tighter and tighter, and I went from like size 32, that's like my skinny jeans, to 34, which were comfy, and now my 36s are tight. And I'm at that point, I'm like, I refuse to go buy new clothes. I want to lose the weight. So I look in the mirror, and I'm looking at it now, and I see the beer belly. Whereas before I was just blind to it. I didn't notice it. All these months go by and it's just getting bigger and bigger. But now I look down and I see it. So I want it gone. And it's a little bit of energy too, because my boy's 8, and I just every once in a while I'm like, oh, I just want to watch TV on the couch. I don't want to go play anymore, and I don't want to be that guy. I want to be like having the kid keeping up with me. It's always
right. Yeah, the system will definitely help with that. So exactly how much weight do you want to lose? What's going to get you back in your skinny jeans? Is it 10, 15, 20 pounds? How much weight?
It's going to be to get back to where I was at. So I'm at 189, and I want to be at like 170. So I'm looking like almost 20 pounds, like 19 pounds. That for me would be
great.
Skinny jeans. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And definitely more energy, so that's important too. So can I share my story with you of with my experience with Isagenix?
Yeah, please. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So for me, before Isagenix, I was absolutely exhausted. So I'm so passionate about helping people get their energy back because I was living in a fog, Joel. It was like I couldn't even get through the day. I'd have to take a nap in my car at lunchtime. It was awful. I mean, I had sleep studies done. It was so terrible to go through life like that. My kid was putting me to bed instead of the other way around. And I honestly just couldn't get through the day without trying to figure out when I was going to be able to sleep again. So I want to get people out of that fog, and this system did it for me. My cousin Casey, who introduced me to the system, she just bugged me again and again and again for a whole year and a half. I finally told her, I said, I'm going to have to avoid you at a wedding, but I'll do the system because I heard you said it was a 30-day money-back guarantee, so I'll get in there. And Joel, for me, it's really important that you know that there's a 30-day money-back guarantee because I don't want things to be weird with us. I want you to love the system. If you don't absolutely love it like I love it, and get results, then I want you to actually put it back in the box and send it home. So send it back because I don't want there to be any bad blood. So I want you to feel totally comfortable with that because Isagenix is amazing. They totally support their products. If you don't love it, you can turn it back. But most people do not. I've only had a few people return it, and most of them really just decided not to stick with the system, unfortunately. If you do it, I have found I've helped about 100 people lose incredible amounts of weight from 10 pounds to 80 pounds. So 20 pounds is actually the most common, and most men, and everyone's different, but most guys I've had on the system can release that weight in the 30-day system, in one 30-day system. So this will work for you. I love it. I want to make sure you're totally committed to doing it, and don't feel like you need to know everything. Once we get you on the system, then I'll send you to a site, and it'll actually break down day by day how to do a shake day, how to do a cleanse day. All of that information we'll go over really thoroughly. But definitely this system can work for you. So let me ask you something. What do you spend on food a day? Because this is a meal replacement system. So what do you think you're spending on, like lunches, maybe Red Bulls or coffees or snacks, or what do you think you're spending on food a day?
What do I think I'm spending on food a day? Oh, that's a good question. Okay. Well, I realized like I'm so addicted to coffee because when I pull up to get the drive, I'm doing like 2 extra large coffees at Tim Hortons, so that's like 4 something right there, just to get the day started because I'm in a fog, right? So there's $4. Usually in the afternoon I'm crashing because I'm having coffees at work, and I'll have like a Red Bull or 5 Hour Energy or a Monster or something. Those are like $3, so that's like $7 right there a day. And if I have lunch downtown, like A&W is like $12 or Subway is like $12, so that's just under $20 a day.
Okay.
Probably $20 a day, yeah.
About $20. So this is a meal replacement system, and I'm going to go over. Do you want me to go over all the prices with you? Do you want to know what's in the packs and stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm curious to know how much it costs, and yeah.
And for me, cost was a big issue. It was a big reservation because I'm pretty frugal. My husband tells me all the time I'm very, very frugal, and I didn't want to put the money out. It was hard for me to wrap my head around like spending 30 days of groceries ahead of time. But we have systems that are all in every price range for what you're spending a day. So we have systems that are $20 a day. And that are $10 a day and in between that. And I'm going to explain what's in each system, but just remember it is replacing 2 meals. So you're reallocating funds. You're not really just spending extra. And you don't have to buy a system every 30 days. A lot of people think they have to keep spending whatever they spent the first month. That's not the case. In fact, you don't have to spend anything the next 30 days. Most people that love it, like me, will do a little maintenance, and I'll explain that later. But honestly, I just want you to understand this is, it's not a commitment for the rest of your life, okay? So you said you're spending about $20 a day. The President's Pack is the best pack, and that's the one that's $20 a day. And that's 2 meals that it's replacing. I love this pack. This is the pack I started with. It's the pack that has the most success rate. But I know it's not in everybody's price point, but I'd love if everyone could start on this pack because it has the vitamins and everything, all the goodies. The basic pack is $10 a day. And honestly, unless you're growing your own food and you're a farmer, you spend $10 a day on food. You're not spending less than $5 a meal. So that is an incredible value. And I'm just going to explain to you what's in that basic pack. So the basic pack has like the shakes. So there's enough shakes for, I think, 56 meals, which is 2 shakes a day. Plus it has everything for your cleanse days, which is the botanical juices. It's called Cleanse for Life. It also has the ISA snacks that are going to give you making sure that you have a little something in your stomach so you're not going to gnaw off someone's arm or anything, but you're still not overly using that digestive system. So the ISA snacks are specially formulated for the cleanse days. It has the accelerator caplets. Again, no caffeine. There's nothing stimulant in this. It's all like green tea extract, apple cider, ginger, that kind of thing. Also has the ISA Flush, which are magnesium based. Now, this isn't a poopy cleanse. I know a lot of people think that, but it's actually you're going to urinate a lot because you are drinking a lot. But some people do end up getting a little constipated, so the ISA Flush is for that, so for magnesium-based, and that comes along with your system. It also has the Ionics, which is a huge support system. It's what we drink instead of coffee. I know you said you drink coffee, and I know it's going to scare you, but I ask all of my friends to get off coffee just for the first 30 days. Can you do that for me just for 30 days? I know it's going to be hard. Are you in, or are you committed to that so that you can alkaline your body a bit?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I think
awesome.
I'm ready.
And Awesome, because it is hard. I know some people, I was so sad about leaving coffee. I thought it was like my best friend. But honestly, when you want to detox, you want to get your body as alkaline as possible, and coffee is just very acidic. So you can't, you just, people will ask all the time, can you have decaf instead? No, it's still acid. And we have a great coffee, by the way, but not till after the 30 days is done. So that's what's in the $10 a day pack. So with tax and shipping, it'd be about $300. I don't know the tax exactly, and you're in Canada, so it's like ridiculous tax. But
Right. Yeah.
tax and
Yeah.
tax and shipping, it's about $300, maybe a little bit more. But again, that's $10 a day. The next pack up that I love has a lot of the fun stuff. It's got everything I just explained, plus it has the chocolates that you can have on your cleanse days. And honestly, the chocolates I think you should add to even the basic pack, because you have to do these cleanse days, and you're allowed just a few specially formulated snacks that Isogenics provide so that they have a very quick digestion rate. And the Isolite chocolates are one of them, and they are absolutely amazing. So that comes with the next pack, comes with a free blender, a little bullet blender. It comes with the e-shots. If you work, I know you work out, so you can take an e-shot. It's green tea, caffeine, right before your workout. It's a killer. I love it. Also has the isoline bars, the protein bars that are so delicious. And, for 30 days, it's not the longest period of time, but you do want some fun sweet treats and stuff, but you don't want to bust your diet, your program up. So it's great to have these options. So that's about $12 a day plus shipping and tax. And the cool thing about these next two I'm telling you about is that you don't have to pay that membership fee. There's like a $30 membership fee that I included in the price of the basic pack, but you don't have to pay that for these two other packs. So you get like $30 of free, of free stuff, which is a nice value. The President's Pack I had mentioned, that's the one that's $20 a day. It's the best pack. It has everything I mentioned in the Pace Setter pack, that middle pack, but it also has the vitamins. And, some people tell me they're taking vitamins, but I'm telling you, I never felt different on any. I spent a lot of money on vitamins. These are the best. They don't have any fillers. They have the omega-3s, omega-6, the fish oils, the stuff you just can't put in a shake. Again, a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's really a great to just try the best one if you can. It also has minerals in it, which, we're very mineral deficient in our food sources. And like I said, it has all the fun stuff. It's got the blender. It's got the chocolates. It's got the isoline bars. It's got the e-shots. It's a great, great system. So those are the three systems we have. What kind of questions do you have for me on those?
Well, I think you answered it, but I just wanted to go over. So so if the President's Pack is $20 a day, so that's like $600, and then that's for the first month. Do you think I can lose 20 pounds in the first month, or would I have to do another pack on the second month?
I would say from my experience, for guys, generally they can release about 15 to 20 pounds in the first month. But if you did get anything else for the next month, you wouldn't buy a President's Pack. For instance, I've had a lot of friends that were losing like 50 to 60 pounds. And in that case, they definitely need more than one system, but they wouldn't do two President's Packs. So they would do the President's Pack to start, and then they would do like the basic pack, which is $269. So again, less than $10 a day. So that's usually what they would do. Some people would add on the vitamins depending upon their energy level. Of course, with you, I don't like to push anything, but I really would like to recommend that you consider the one with the vitamins, because especially for energy issues, it's really critical that you're cleansing your body out, kind of like a dirty car with the oil filter that's dirty. If you put great oil in there, it's not going to be able to replenish so well. You've got to get that filter clean, and then you put the good oil in. And so when you're doing the cleansing system with that President's Pack, you're getting yourself clean, of course, with the cleansing, and then you're putting those amazing nutrients in your body, and your body can really utilize it so much better. So that's the pack that I love. But I know it's not in everybody's price range, and I just want to get, some products in your body so you feel better and you release that weight you want to lose. So what do you think? Do you want to start? Do you want to get membership today, or do you want to wait? What do you want to do?
Well, I think I'm ready, because, yeah, this sounds good. It's what I've been looking for, and it's what I've been thinking I need to do next.
Yeah, awesome. So which pack do you want to go with? Do you want to go with the basic, the middle pack, or the President's Pack?
Well, I want the one with the highest success rate, because I don't want to give it a try and fail.
Awesome.
Do it
Oh,
and
I
do it
love
right.
it. I'm so happy you're able to do the President's Pack. It's awesome. I'm always so happy when people are able to afford that. I know it's not in everyone's price point, but if you can afford it, it really is the best pack, and you're going to be starting off great. Okay, I'm just going to get your information, and we'll get started.
Excellent.
Oh, you know what? Let's go over this too. So that was the call, guys. Joel, great job, honey. Awesome job.
Thanks.
You you didn't have too many you didn't have any challenges, but generally I don't have a lot of challenges because they watch the video, they know what's going on, they just want to know how much it is. And again, I don't tell people online how much it is, and it's not because I'm trying to hide it. It's because they don't know what the packs what they have. They don't know what Ionics is. They don't know what Flush is. They don't know what the chocolates are. So they don't know what anything, there's no value to it if I just say, oh, it's $300 or it's $10 a day. I have to go over this with them in order to educate them, because now, as you can imagine, Joel has a better idea, and now he can make an informed decision on which pack he wants. But if he just said, how much is it? Now I would say, one pack is $300, the other one's $400, the other one's $600. Which one do you want? What do you think he's going to pick?
Right.
The 300 one all day long. And that's not really fair to him. And I did that in the beginning, by the way, and I had a few complaints because they didn't get the free blender, they had to pay the membership fee, and I just was so afraid of upselling them. So I always, no matter what they tell me if they tell me they're broke, I still go, and they're going to go with the basic system, I go, that's absolutely fine. Let me just tell you about the other systems just so that you're aware, because a lot of times they'll go with the middle system if they were going to go with the basic, because it's a $30 membership fee that they're saving. Plus, they get all those fun goodies. So the Pacesetter pack is really popular as well.